It's your girl, Pretty Girl Peeps, and I'm just going to go ahead and get started and show you guys what you're going to need to make this $30, maybe more if you don't have some of the items that I already had, or less U-part video. So I'm going to go ahead and show you guys everything that I'm going to use. I might not use it in this order, but I just want to show you guys. So to actually flat iron, I'm going to use my what are these called? SVP. They're from Sally's Flat Irons. And then I have the Silk Elements Mega Silk Olive Oil Heat Protection to protect my hair that is going to be left out right here. Also going to use hot glue gun. This was something I already had. So these are the glue sticks, and then this is my hot glue gun. So I'm going to use that today. Scissors to cut the hair. And some things that I had to go buy, which is where I got the $30 from. 2 new stocking wig caps, because I have some, but I don't know where they are. So instead of trying to find them, I just decided I was just going to buy some new ones. So I have those. And this was like $1 for 2 at the beauty supply. And then I have this Make Your Own Wig Stretch Mesh Dome Style Wig Cap. And this was $3 at the local beauty supply store. And then I have 2 sets of large black hair clips for the wig. And then I have a needle and weaving thread to thread that into the wig. Another important part that I am clearly missing is the hair. So the hair that I am going to be using is right here. And this is the Remi Touch Brazilian 8 pieces straight. So this has 2 pieces of 14, 16, 18, and then a top closure and bang. And this is the hair. This is something new, y'all. It's turquoise. We use a turquoise hair, y'all. I never used this hair before. I picked this up from the local beauty supply store for $20. And you can use a curling iron up to 360 degrees with this. So I might do that, or I might just do flexi rods whenever I want to curl it. This is clearly because I have a professional job. You know, some people can get away with that. I probably can't. This is just probably going to be some weekend hair for me. But I definitely want to try it. So with no further ado, another thing I also have, I don't know if you can see behind me, is my handy dandy tripod with my wig head on it. And I already had that, so that's not anything extra I had to buy, but you can pick one of those up for like $4. So I'm just going to, with no further ado, replace me with the wig head right here so I can go ahead and get started. And you guys can kind of see the process of what I'm going to do to do this wig.
I took that wig cap and I placed it over the mannequin's head. It kind of popped on me, and that kind of hurt. But eventually I actually got it on the mannequin's head and just smoothed that over. The next what I did was I took that mesh dome cap and I just put that on top of the wig cap. The wig cap is just going to protect the mannequin head from the glue. So then what I did was I took that Brazilian Remi Touch hair, and I decided that I was going to start with the 18 inch. Yeah, I was going to start with the 18 inch at the bottom. So what you're going to see me doing is measuring that, and then I'm going to take the scissors and cut where I want the hair to stop. Then I am going to take the hot glue gun and I am going to attach that just a little bit at a time. I find that if you do it a little bit at a time, it goes better because the glue does dry fast and you don't really want it to burn your hands. So I just do a little bit at a time around the perimeter with the hot glue gun, as you can see me doing here. And I'm just going to do that around the perimeter of the back of the wig cap. And I just want to make sure that it's really secure on the head, on the dome cap. And I think I just burnt myself. So be very careful with the hot glue gun because it is hot. Then what I am going to do is just kind of comb it out a little bit. And once it is secure on there, what I am going to do next is take another piece. I'm going to measure this as well, where I want it to stop. And I'm going to take my scissors and I'm going to cut it and go ahead and also glue this piece section by section onto the wig head. And I kind of have in my head where I want the hair to start, to stop, things of that nature, as I'm doing it kind of in the U shape around the head. And I have a small head, so I kind of kept that in mind while I was doing this, kind of what would flatter my head shape. So I'm just going to do the glue in sections little by little again. I'm just going to keep going, and you want to find a safe place to put your hot glue gun, somewhere that is like not gonna burn anything or burn you, or like you accidentally like step on it, or something crazy. Not saying you would, but definitely want to be cautious about where you put it. And as you can see, I'm just doing it section by section until I get it all the way where I want this piece to be with the glue, because it does dry fast. And as you can see, just making sure that it's secure. With that glue gun. And I have really shaky hands, so sorry about that. If it's hard to watch or it's distracting, I have shaky hands. I can't help that. So then for this little final piece that's like right there, I just put the glue there, and it burnt a little bit, but it wasn't that bad. I hot glued so much for my wedding, I'm kind of used to it. And now this piece I'm going to attach, but I want to take this piece a little further around the head to kind of, start coming closer towards the front with the thickness. So once that's measured and I go ahead and I cut that, I'm just going to start gluing it. Sometimes too, if you have a large piece, it's kind of easier to just put the glue down and then glue it. Of course, you're going to have to kind of touch it, and it's going to be a little hot. So please be careful. Please be cautious. So now the fun part, the part where it all went wrong, was the top closure part. So I cut the little perimeter around it, but not too much. But this is the top closure that kind of closes the gap up top and covers the rest of the hair. So what I did wrong was the position of where I chose to put the top closure. I should have put it a little bit closer to the front than I had it in the back, and I feel like that's what just made everything go wrong. So what I did on this part was I just put the glue all over the top closure part, and I attached it to what I felt was a good space to have it close up top. But clearly, as you'll kind of tell at the end of the video, this was not a good choice. So in my Dave Chappelle voice, this is when it all went wrong. This is when it all went wrong. So I kind of knew it went wrong here, but it was kind of like I was afraid to like take it off. So I kind of just went with it, and I pulled it up towards the front. And then I started taking some of those 14 inches because I had already applied the 16s off camera because it was so hot. I couldn't do the whole head on camera. And plus, you guys would have got bored. And I had to speed this video up anyway, which is why I'm talking with the Helium voice in most of the video, if you weren't able to tell. So what I did around this part was I just did kind of like a U around that top closure going towards the front to kind of close the hair in. But again, I put the top closure too far back. I should have put it a little bit forward. But again, I just kept going. I was being a trooper. I'm like, once it's all done, maybe it'll be cute. Maybe it'll work out. Let me just keep going. Let me just keep trying this, So you'll kind of see what my next steps were. And if you have any suggestions below of what I could have did differently, a good place to put it. Because I do think I want to try one of these again. But yeah, that was the part where I messed up. I can call it. I can hold myself accountable for my mistakes. So you're just going to see me glue this last part in the U shape around that top closure. And you see I tried to smooth it down, and I was like, okay, we're going to make it work. Okay. Flipped it around, and I'm like, okay, we're going to keep gluing around, and we're going to get that piece, and it's going to look fine. And, nobody will notice. It'll be cool. But just keep watching, and you'll kind of see some of my mistakes where I went wrong. And then I was being lazy. I probably should have got like a Annie clip and clipped the hair, so I wasn't like pulling it and rotating around it. So that's my fault. I was just so tired by the time I got to that point. I was tired. I was hot. I'm not gonna lie to you. I was really excited to try on the hair and to see kind of what it looked like. So I was like, okay, girl, let me just go ahead and try this right here. And yeah, I'm just gonna glue those final parts down, kind of straighten it out. See how that closure looks, and then just glue the final piece down right there and kind of see how it goes. Even watching this, I'm just looking at my mistakes like, dang, y'all, that was all bad. My bad. So now this is when it was all done. After I had put all the pieces in, I just kind of wanted to rotate the hair so you guys could see it, where I ended everything and kind of how the top closure part looked like it might have would have worked, but not quite once you actually put it on. So then what I did was I kind of cut where I wanted the U part to be, and I just cut the dome wig cap part of it. And then I took both of the wigs off of the mannequin. And then what I did was I peeled the wig cap out of the dome cap because we just don't need that anymore. So that's what you're going to see me do, is take that wig cap right on out of that dome wig cap, and I'm just going to throw it away once I actually get it off. Took me a little second. A little struggle bus.
Okay guys, so I went to the bathroom to actually flat iron the hair. As I mentioned, I'm not going to put the wig clips in because I don't know if I'm really going to wear this out or not. I sent a couple pictures to a couple of my friends. A few of them liked it. Well, actually most of them liked it. Only maybe like 2 people didn't like it. And they just said because it didn't blend well, and that top closure part that before I went away I told you guys about was just still acting weird. And even now, I don't know if you can see, it's acting weird. And even though I moved it, you still can see some of like the glue up there. And then as far as blending, the hair doesn't blend well with my color because my hair is more like a 1B30. And this hair is like a 1B and then a turquoise. So it just like, I have to put my hair like down here. Like I can't blend it normally. And maybe tomorrow, maybe I'll try it with like some flips or some curls. Maybe that will make it look more big and delicious. Because I plan on doing another video tomorrow, and I'll probably put this hair on and maybe I'll try to curl it. And I really hope you guys can see the color of it because it's beautiful. It's different. It's like a teal. Now this is something I decided to do this color so it would pop. So, you know, instead of a tutorial, because I don't feel like I did it to the best of my ability, I want to try a couple more. This is more so just an attempt and just, you know, oh, this is what I did, you know. And if you see me wearing this hair this week, and I'll probably have on like a hat or something to like cover the top. But I just wanted to come and show you guys like the completed look of my attempt. I mean, outside, honestly, this little top part that I can't figure out with the closure, and this little glue part right here that I can't really cover up or get out. I mean, if that glue part was not there, this would be so much easier to cover. Yeah, so I'm just going to call this one an attempt. So a couple things. The hair does shed quite a bit. Not horrible, but quite a bit. I was hot in this room because I was doing it under the lights. Comment below if you would try blue hair, colored hair for the summer. If you've ever tried to make your own U-part wig, and how that went for you. And I'm just going to kind of turn around. I'll show you guys how long this hair goes. So yeah. This is the hair. I hope you guys liked trying to do this with me. I'm always trying new things on my channel because I know it's stuff other people want to try or have tried. So again, I just wanted to show you guys the video because I know other people like to try stuff, want to try stuff, and haven't tried stuff because they're nervous, because they're scared. But like as a YouTuber, I just want to show y'all and tell y'all the real as much as I possibly can. So yeah, that's that part. I did fix the top part somewhat, but it's still a little crazy, so I probably won't necessarily really wear this. I might fix it up another day. Not today. Ain't gonna happen today. But, yeah, thank you guys for watching. I hope you liked it. If I ever do another one, I'll definitely do a tutorial versus a fail or hit or miss video. But, yeah, I hope you guys liked it. And I'm going to post some videos after this, some pictures of me in the hair. To blend it, I did just flat iron that leave out part with the olive oil. I just did with the olive oil protectant spray. So yeah, again, thank you guys for watching, and I hope you like this video. Again, it's your girl, Pretty Girl Peeps. I will wear this style whenever I have a cap or something similar, because then you can't see the top anyway, which is where it's the most crazy at. Outside right now, because I'm just laying down any kind of way. But yeah, so that's my take on this hair. It does shed a lot. I think I said that before. It sheds a lot. So be wary of that. I did get a lot of compliments. It was crazy because I was like out and about, and I saw a lot of girls with turquoise hair, and it made me feel like really cool that I was like one of the few who had turquoise hair. But another thing I want to just note is sometimes you just gotta go against the grain and go against the standards and do what you feel you want to do and what you feel is right for you, and just go for it. So I hope this video has inspired you to try something new today. It's June, so yeah, it's your girl, Pretty Girl Peeps.